Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Aoki is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Line toward center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number one.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Now a throw over. First and second here with nobody out. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's George Springer. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. Here's Carlos Beltran, and he is proving to be something of a non threat with the bat in his hand. Here's the first pitch to him. The high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Parra has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So stepping in, Evan Gattis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Lifted in the air to center field. Parra is under it. 1 down. Throw back to first. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, first baseman
Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Ian Desmond
squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And that one stayed too low apparently. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be two. He's got it. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He singled to open up the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Morton with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu, a base hit in his first trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A runner on first with two away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper deck. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Beltran has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's Nori Aoki. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Left fielder.
Now a ball line fouled up and over the Astro dugout. Comes set and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Desmond sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
That is the 8th foul ball in this at bat. I mean, golly, he's seeing a lot of pitches. He's just spoiling everything till he gets one he can handle.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Full count. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
This is turning into quite an at bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 3-2. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is over and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Number 27, Jose.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here comes the first pitch. There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Carlos Beltran trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Aoki, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The batter, shortstop.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Skied into straightaway right. Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder,
stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. A base hit in his first trip. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. In is Gerardo Parra, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. In now, Evan Gattis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
So he sets him down swinging. Evan Gattis is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Out in front of this one is Markakis as this is lifted foul down the right field line and back in amongst the spectators. Grounded foul off to the right side. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Nori Aoki.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
David Dahl.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And there's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Correa.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Throw over to the bag. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. In there, a base hit. Here's George Springer as he'll look to bring home that tying run. Sandoval is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
So he sets him down swinging. George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Beltran becomes out number 2 this inning. Evan Gattis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Very weakly on the ground. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. One of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there at the lead. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Altuve is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Aoki is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki on the move. And that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Fouled back. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Marwin Gonzalez at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Number 3.
Nori Aoki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at, that ball down in the zone.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. 0-1, here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Freeman's got it, and he is out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Fouled back. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu is there, and he puts this one away. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Right fielder number 20, Ian.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right there is Beltran, 1 away. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Liner towards second. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Digging in once again, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's George Springer.
For the Astros. Center fielder.
And the pitch.
Springer.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Fly ball out toward right field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Evan Gattis now standing in. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
DJ LeMahieu.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Aoki has to retreat to the track, but he has it to. So stepping in, Nick Markakis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 2-2 now to Markakis. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
First baseman, number 9,
Marwin Gonzalez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looped out towards short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's Nori Aoki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
On a base hit, so a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Michael Felipe.
The Astros, number 45. Michael.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Trevor Story becomes the first out of the inning. Stephen Vogt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Hit hard up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Luke Gregerson takes over on the mound in a tie ball game.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter
in is Gerardo Parra as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Striding into the box, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Digging in, Carlos Correa. McLean enters to do
the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. So striding in, Jose Altuve. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Now in the box, George Springer. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. There goes Altuve. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
DJ LeMahieu.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. He pulls this one into right. Beltran is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Carlos Beltran, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Right fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Into the box, Evan Gaddis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he strikes him out to retire. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and gone. An absolute bomb, a solo home run. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Fastball hit on the ground is short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ground ball right into the shift. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Adam Ottavino.
Alex. Bregman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Number 9.
Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Nori Aoki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The two-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Correa.
Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and he can't make the play. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch inside, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Freddie Freeman. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.